Hello there, Mrs. VacLab fans. So, yesterday we used these two machines to try to do a whole house carpet cleaning, and through some kind of a weird processing error, something like that, that video went poof. So we're going to do it again, just not with these two machines, because if you were watching the live feed, you already saw those two. And I've got plenty of Kirby's and Hoovers to go around. So she has decided that she wants to use a Kirby and a Hoover that's not in the basement. So here we go. Let's go upstairs, and I guess I can turn off my big lights as we head upstairs. And hopefully now we have a better camera. So I use an LG. Hi, Alex. 10 years old. I use an LG V40, and it has 5 cameras. And this YouTube Live app only allows me to choose 3 out of the 5. So hopefully I've picked the best one. Okay, here we go. So going up the stairs. Here we go up the stairs. So most of my vacuums are indeed in the basement, but I have some that are up on the 2nd floor, and I have one that's on the 1st floor. Okay. So go ahead and grab, you can see a Centria 2 there. That's what she's going to grab. Oh, are you having trouble with the wedge? Oh, here, I'll get it. You get the machine. Okay, so we have to wedge the door here. Okay, we'll get this video started here soon. So welcome all 10 viewers, 9 viewers. Okay, so we have this. I think it's a 2013 Kirby Centria 2. And she's going to use this for her 2nd floor cleaning. And then we will show you which Hoover she's going to use for the 1st floor cleaning. You've seen it before, we just haven't announced it yet. Hello there, Chris. How are you? And Jeremy. I see Jeremy up there. Jeremy, Alex, Chris.
And we're ready.
Okay, yep, go ahead. I don't know anything about the wind tunnel steerable, but I do have a Hoover Air. That one's somewhat steerable. Yeah, Sam. Well, we've been using Kirby's in this house since 2014, so they're all 4 clicks down for our medium pile carpet. Steerable's okay. I mean, you can take a look at my playlist. See how well it performs. Chris Emery asks, how do you like the Centria 2?
It's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah. All right, hope that answers your question. Yes, it's very reasonable to push. Has over 150 nozzle CFM. I got this one at a thrift store, I think it was summer of 2016, and it was $55, US of course. Yes, the cord's long enough that we can plug in the middle of the house. Our house is about 45 feet wide, and it's just one plug and it does the whole second floor. So you guys will have to tell me if the picture quality seems better than yesterday if you were watching the live feed yesterday. It looks like it is. I don't think the sound's any better though. I haven't been to Big Lots in a long time. I think the last thing that we bought at Big Lots was probably my son's swing set. And that might have been like 15 years ago. Of course, that's long gone. So he's 19 now and in college. You can get rid of squeaky wheels by lubrication. A lot of manufacturers, that's one of my pet peeves too, is things that squeak that shouldn't squeak. So I go and just put a little drop of oil on the wheel axles when I need to, which is usually once every few years, depending on the machine. Oh, I'm not planning on going to Big Lots, Adam. I don't think there's anything there that I'm interested in at the moment. Oh, sorry about the motor not working. I've got a lot of Kirby refurb videos where I do a total teardown on the motor. Put bearings in, that kind of thing. So you can take a look at some of those repair videos. Maybe they'll give you some useful hints. what's wrong with your Rainbow E2 Black, Chris? Make some nice carpet lines. Yeah, that's not too bad. You see little triangles. So what don't you like about your Rainbow E2 Black? Oh yes, the person there with the new SRX. Yes, they're not real good, and the measurements aren't mine. So there's a YouTube channel called Evil Clowns for You, and he did the measurements with his airflow box, and the measurements were really terrible. But the power usage on that SRX is only like between 700 and 800 watts. So they've reduced the power of the motor, and it's a very weak machine, unfortunately. I haven't tested one yet, but I know two other people that have, and their performance is not real good. Plus, there's lots of other YouTube videos out there. I'm hearing that the new SRX doesn't pick up sand very well at all. So you'll have to go and say Google that on YouTube. You'll have to put Rainbow SRX into the YouTube search box and see what comes up. And as usual, there's our dog Rosie. She's not afraid of vacuums at all. Yeah, Colton, I saw that at the end of 2019. They said 30% more airflow. I mean, they specifically, I think, said 30% more airflow. And it doesn't have that. And when you reduce the power of the motor, normally you lose, well, everything. You lose airflow and you lose suction. It's a real disappointment. I hear they sell those machines, the new SRXs, for $3,000 or even more. It's a lot of money for a vacuum. So I get 99% of my vacuums used. Save a lot of money that way, or I get them free, like perm fines, and I get donations too. Yeah, $33.97. That's a lot of money. Well, you know, depending on how popular this series is, we'll see if maybe we do some live vacuuming with all my machines. It really all depends on the viewers, on you. If you really like it, it gets a lot of views, then we'll do more of this live stuff. Wow, almost $3,900. That's a lot of money for a vacuum. So the best rainbow that I've ever tested, I haven't tested the SRX. I've never touched one yet. The best rainbow I've ever tested is, I think Thomas Rechtenwald's, or one of his family members. It was an E2 black and a PN12. That one seems to be the best. Looks like we're going to finish up with the second floor. We'll go down to the first floor here in a minute. But if my wife remembers how to take the power head off, I want her to show you how much hair we picked up. Yeah. Yeah, Kirby's aren't quiet vacuums. Well, the older ones were a little quieter, but oh, these are loud. It sounds like I was shouting, because I was. Now you have to twist the, here, put that thing, to make it easier. Go ahead and
I did that.
twist this first.
Oh.
Yeah, twist this first. Makes it a little easier.
First, second.
There you go.
Whatever.
Okay, that's the ticket. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's the hair. That's her hair. Yeah, that's her hair. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that hair? Isn't that gorgeous hair? It's over 2 feet long. And guess where it goes? That's right. Right in every brush roll I ever own. It comes off pretty easy. I'll have to get to that later, though. Okay, and go ahead and put that dude back on. See, a woman can handle a Kirby. Isn't that amazing? Some people think that women can't. Yeah, women can't handle vacuums. They can't handle Kirby's. Then again, in every Kirby video I think I've ever seen, it always shows a woman using it. You know, carrying it up the stairs and stuff like that. I have a dirt meter. It didn't come with one. Normally they don't come with one. You have to special order it. But I got my dirt meter probably like, I don't know, 5 years ago on eBay or something. I've shown it periodically, but not in a while. I bet you I haven't done any dirt meter tests since, I don't know, a couple of years ago, maybe 2019, something like that. Look at her professionally winding that cord. Isn't that fantastic? You can see the length of her hair. Yeah. Okay, so now we got to park it. And now we're going to get out of a closet here one of the very, very few vacuums I've ever purchased new. So many people desperately want me to purchase this vacuum and that vacuum, you know, brand new. Or, you know, if I could find one used. But if they're a new one, they want me to get it new. And this is one of the very few ones I've ever purchased new. There you go. The Hoover Tempo Wide Path. Got it in very early 2012. And it is a fabulous machine for its price. It's a cheap Chinese cheapie.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, well.
Downstairs.
Downstairs we go. Okay.
I get to
Here, let me
back.
go in front of you. down the stairs first. And here she comes.
This one will be in front of me.
I think I weighed this one, it was like 15 pounds. It's not the lightest machine, but it's not like a Kirby, not like 23 or 24 pound Kirby. You're gonna start in the family room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Rosie is following.
Yep. Here's the family room. Now we normally would have like vacuumed the couch. There's the towel on the couch to aid with Rosie's hair not getting under the couch cushions. But we vacuumed that yesterday for those who saw the live feed. It's now gone. Watching this video, I'm on the freeway. Okay, Brent, I hope you're not driving. Tell me that you're not
Passenger.
driving.
1 plug, 2 plug.
Yep.
Do you remember?
Yeah, that's gonna have to be 2 plugs. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it. It's got a long cord on it. She's asking whether or not we can plug it in one place. Yeah, you can try. You can plug it out of the room. It's got enough cord. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna go. Okay, so there she is. She plugged it in way down there.
Oh.
And I don't know, you know, it's close. It's got a pretty long cord, but I don't think it's quite long enough to go all the way into that corner. Let's see, what do we got? Close. You know, if we had another 3 or 4 feet, it'd make it, but no,
All right.
not quite enough. So, yeah. It's a long cord, but it's not quite long enough. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're not driving, Brent. That's good. Yes, it is close, but 3 or 4 more feet, and you would have made it.
Could have taken the hose off.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Thomas recently donated to me the extra long hose extension. I don't normally have it on there because it's a bit much. It just kind of hangs off everywhere. But when I want to use that, it's wonderful to have the extra length when I need to use it. Otherwise, that's just the standard one. Okay, let her rip. What's your question, Chris? So go ahead and ask your question, Chris. Chris Emery. Oh, hi, Faraz. Farwaz. Yeah, don't say that 10 times fast. No. Hello there, Colton. Hey, Thomas. What took you so long? We've been waiting for you for almost 24 minutes.
You're late to my party, Thomas.
Yeah. You're late to the
You're late to my party, Thomas.
Oh, okay. So what's the difference between the older D4 and the newer D4, the SC and the PE? The Performance Edition has a different power nozzle. That's pretty much it. So you can see that in my playlist. Hi, Vanny. Couldn't save your Dirt Devil, huh? Featherlight bag. I think Thomas had a Dirt Devil Featherlight bag that he brought up for one of the mini meets. Hello there, vacuum guy. So what's your question? I don't know how you guys hear me over the vacuum noise. These aren't quiet machines. Vacuum guy, I have full bearing videos on the D4s plus both power nozzles, you know, the older rectangular one and the newer ones. So you can check my playlist or search my channel. I have over 1,000 videos, and you can see what it takes to replace the bearings in both the main suction unit, the main motor there, and also both power nozzles. Thomas, I'm not using it right now because it would kind of hang down a bit. I can show everybody that. Maybe, you know what? Maybe what we'll do is, since this one is out and about, maybe what we'll do is we'll go down and we'll get that extra long hose that Thomas donated, and then we'll put it on, and I don't know, maybe she can find something to use the hose with. Something like that.
Clean the ceiling corner. Oh, there's a little piece of fuzz.
Yeah, oh, there might be a piece of fuzz up there, right?
hanging.
You see it? See it? Yeah, I don't see it either, but it must be there somewhere.
Hey.
Okay, so here we go. Would you want to do pink room first? Okay, so pink dining room first. Yeah, these real inexpensive Hoover Tempos are absolutely incredible. They still make a commercial version of it, and it's orange now, and they tripled the price. It's kind of funny. The machine actually is so good that they still make it. Yep, too wide for the chair. Yeah, in the older D4Cs, the difference between an SC and a PE is just the power nozzle. It's the same canister. Well, there is a difference in the hose, in the your powered hose handle. Your little squeezer there. The PE has a switch. Next mini-me. Well, it's kind of due to coronavirus. We haven't done much, and things are getting better here. Our state is turning from red to more and more orange. So I hope soon. I don't have an exact date yet. I'm hoping soon we can do another mini-me, because there's a lot of machines that Thomas hasn't had a chance to experience yet. Yeah, it does look pretty good. So we bought it new in very early 2012. So it's 9 years old. We use HEPA bags, and I clean the brush roll every time I use it. It does a great job, especially for the price, I think when they stop selling them, you might be able to get one maybe for $75 if you look hard. They weren't very expensive. So cleaned it up, and I did an airflow and suction box test, and I got 91 CFM using a HEPA bag, and that beats a lot of other more expensive machines. Look at that, it goes flat. It can go completely flat. Oh yeah, let's see.
What's that one?
Look at that. Look at him disappear. So I recently refurbed the brush roll bearings on there. It's got very difficult to find brush roll bearings. Yeah, for Oz, my carpets are ridiculously clean. I probably clean more carpet out of the carpet than I do dirt. I think on average my carpets have less than 1/100th of a gram per square foot. That's 0.01 grams of something per square foot. So yes, they are over clean. And these carpets were installed at the end of 2002. They've been around for many years now. They're getting worn in some areas, so the carpet probably does need to be replaced, but it's very clean. Yeah, the carpet's from, was installed December of 2002. Woo-wee. Okay, fantastic. Let's see if we can go get Thomas's donated hose, put it on there, and since that goes up on the second floor, maybe we can
Stretch for the.
dust something or whatever you want to do. But let's see how much hair we picked up. Of course, we just vacuumed yesterday,
But
there's, that was yesterday was yesterday. So
Uh-huh.
more hair falling from the fountain of hair, the tree of hair. Let's see how this is down the first floor. Not bad. I'm not seeing that much. Now, you see this? And just like the live feed from yesterday, see all that dog hair that sticks to the plastic?
Yeah.
Yeah, see all that? I mean, it comes off easy, but I mean, see how it piles up? And then you end up dragging it around.
There you go.
There you go.
It fell off.
So if you get a metal-based machine, which are very rare these days, it doesn't do that. The hair doesn't stick like that at all. But any plastic machine, no matter what.
Even up here.
Yeah, Hoover, Dyson, doesn't make any difference. Rainbow, you name it. If it's plastic, our dog Rosie's hair right there sticks right to it. Then you just kind of drag it around. It's not much, but it's there. But hardly any of the wife's hair down here. Okay, so she loses most of her hair upstairs. All right, so let's wind that cord up, and then we'll go downstairs and how about this? Let's see if she can figure out what the hose looks like down there. See if she can identify the hose.
You're asking for a lot.
Yeah. So I've got my hose hangers down there.
Yes, that's what I mean.
And then we'll take it upstairs, and I think she can dust a dresser or something with one of the attachments. It's got all the attachment there, 2 wands. There's all the rest of them. Yeah, it's an absolutely great machine. Really, really like it. Probably going to last forever too. It's already 9 years old. Okay, so how about let's go downstairs and see if we can find the longer version of this. Away we go down to the basement lab. Let's see. Gonna need some light. Give us some light. Man cave. Let's see here. I know that's not going to help, but turn that on anyway. Wish I could turn my flash on from the YouTube Live app, but no. Okay,
Now, Thomas, if I could hear you, I'd say left or right.
Oh.
Left, right. Well, it's none of these. That's too short. Oh. I think that's it. Nope.
Well, see what you got.
It's a bungee. See what
Pull it out and see what you got. Let's see if she picked it right.
Oh, good gravy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look long.
Let's see. Let's look at the ends. I think you got it.
Doesn't look long, but
Yeah. Oh, that one stretches out. Jeez, let me make sure. I got to back way up in order to get all that thing. Look how long that thing stretches.
well, it's as far as
So
mine
yeah,
is.
she nailed it. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay, so she got it. Let's see here. Got it. Little cleanup.
I suppose I need to change the hose.
Yeah, well, sure. If you picked one out and change it, put the G5 back, and let's put the Hoover Whole House Elite back in its spot. Cleaned out the stuff from yesterday. Used my blower.
I have my scarf on.
Oh,
For the snow.
okay. And here we go back upstairs again. You know, I asked her yesterday, I said, gee, that was pretty easy to go and, create about an hour video. And she said, well, you weren't doing any work, you were just holding the camera.
Yeah.
So I guess holding the camera isn't nearly as tiring as pushing the vacuum.
Needs a jump rope.
Yes, that's a tremendous hose. And that really is kind of hard to find. Now, let's see.
Take the cord off now and again.
Yeah, if you want to change the hose.
Tells me to wind it up so I can unwind it.
And putting anybody seen the recently water extracted chair here?
I'm going to sit
still
in it,
looking
so-
good. Oh, okay.
Thank you for the seat.
Okay,
Going to help?
that's right. She's going to change a hose.
Are you going to help? I don't know
That's
what
right.
I'm doing.
You're going to watch a woman change a hose
I know.
and a dog wiggle the butt.
Oh, a dog that won't let me. Okay,
Yeah.
go over there. Go over there, baby. Oh, well. That's all
Rosie's
garbage.
going to help.
No.
Yeah, it's got little blocking nibs.
I know, I'm looking, I'm feeling, but...
Yeah, just twist it.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
I had twisted it, but then I twisted
Yeah.
it back. What is that little guy?
Yeah. It's that one's it's real short. It's also pretty stiff.
That's it.
Yeah. So it's about half.
Less than half.
Yeah. So tool usage with that hose is not really very good.
There you go, see the difference.
This guy's real good. Yeah. Okay.
Well, since this guy has the little nubbies on it, it's pretty self-explanatory here.
Now that's just it's going to kind of go around, but it'll be a little floppy because it's so long.
Just a little.
Yeah. So
On the bigger side.
yeah. So Thomas, I don't know exactly what we do with all that extra hose. Okay, there you go. Put it on
If it
top
would
of the
stay
handle.
there.
There, that's it. There. What do you think of that?
Is that good?
So I don't normally have that hooked up there because, well, what do I do with all of it? Now I got to find something upstairs to dust. Are you going to help, Rosie?
I had a dust.
Yeah, you going to help us dust? Is that your dusting face?
Oh.
Like, don't put the camera in my face.
She says, leave the room so I can play with this too.
Oh, let's see. Put the chair back now. You're done with it. It's a really nice day out today. What are we, 55 degrees or something like that? There's
Maybe.
a little bit of the outside, so it's nice. Definitely springish. Okay, you ready? You got it? Carrying it by the handle. I'm trying to walk up the stairs backwards as fast as I can.
Make sure there's no dog toys on the step.
Okay. So now we gotta find something to dust. Whatever you want. I was thinking yours over there, but you could try to dust mine too. But I think yours is dustier.
To stretch, so
Yeah,
high.
right? Yeah, so I think this is a little on the, it's a little on the dusty side, so we'll have to move the stuff off. Sometimes she uses dryer sheets to dust.
Oh yeah, dryer sheets
Yep.
are the bomb.
Good dusting.
Pick up dust and throw them out.
Whee! Yeah, we can see the dust. There's the dust. Does Ellie think, I think I missed that. Does Ellie think that like vacuums are cool? If I read that comment right. The comments pop up and then, they get superseded by something else. I think my wife thinks that vacuums are probably just like a kitchen utensil. It's something to do. I mean,
Okay.
when she finds a vacuum she likes, she certainly will use it. But I don't think, it's something we discuss one way or another. Yep, there's the dust. We found dust.
We found the dust.
Now, remember, before you turn this thing on, you're going to have a lot of airflow with this, but you're also going to have a lot of suction. So the suction's going to make it go...
Well, I guess I'll find out now, won't I?
Yep. If you push down too hard. Yep. Oh, there's my hand.
You dust the hand off?
So, Brent, I lived in California from 1986 to 1990. So, yeah, I know what 125 degrees is, especially when you go out to Palm Springs. And that's a little too hot for me. Well, that dusted that nicely.
Let's see, what's the dust there?
Yeah. Well, if you happen to push it down too hard, it might stick to it. Yeah, so that's two-handed. Use one to stretch it.
You can stretch it, because otherwise it does not want to go.
So she has to use one hand to hold it down there, and then one hand to do the work.
Okay, now let's use that extension tool and go high.
Okay.
Got this long tube.
We're going to use a wand. Watch out.
To beat him up.
We're going to use a wand. I don't know what she's going to clean with the wand. Oh, okay. Now you have to two wands, too.
I know
It's
that.
not long enough. And we go into the dark corner. The one with terrible lighting.
Ready? Oh, did not. I tried.
Well, we'd have to have one of those Shark Duo cleans or something in order for her to try that out. So I only have one Shark, and I think it's the original Shark. It's an NV22. That's the lowest numbered Shark I've ever come across. Okay, here we go.
Ready? That tube's gonna go and
Yep.
get all tight on me. Okay, watch it. It's gonna go. Can't turn the vacuum on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get
The
it.
buttons.
Yeah, you have to push it. Here, I'll get it. Don't want to break a nail.
Look at that.
That's what we looked like 20 years ago. Well, more than 20, 30 years ago.
32
Yeah.
years ago. That was an engagement picture.
Let me kill this light. It's nice out here, but that's kind of killing it for light. Blasting us. There we go. Yeah, you can really hear the airflow coming out of that thing. Okay, well, is there anything else you want to do, or is the live feed coming to an end?
Stay tuned for the next video session.
Oh, okay, all right. So depending on how popular this is, stay tuned for the next live vacuuming session. Thank you all. What do I have? 17 of you. Maybe it peaked up a little bit higher than that, but thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.
Have a great day.
Yeah, have a great day.